Hey, we're live. We are, yeah, okay. So, for those of you that are watching, and I don't see any viewers yet, but hey, first live stream on the channel. And we just hit 250 subscribers earlier, which is exciting. And, turn that around for a second. Bang, there's me. Yeah, we got 3 people watching. Hello and welcome. I wonder who else is watching. We're going to show the chat so I can see what's going on. I can't see the chat. Okay, so I can't see the chat right now. Still learning how all this works. But welcome. I have the chat up. Okay. Hello, Kristen. I'm having to do it on here because I can't actually see it, so I got the laptop sitting in front of me. But hello, and Night Owl, welcome. It has been a long time coming, bro. Candy Ear, I'm sorry, but welcome. Woo! 250 subscribers today. Can I get 250 hype in the chat? I'm actually really excited. What? We got neighbors. We got to be quiet. It is a long time coming. I'm so excited right now. I have literally been waiting over a year to finally go live. And we're live at the 250 mark. We have finally hit the live button successfully. And hey, cat. But we're live. 250 for a small channel. That's a big milestone, y'all. So I'm currently editing the Ho-Oh battle video. That should be out either tomorrow or Saturday, depending on how uploads go. I was out shooting stuff today, and we'll see what pops up from there. But it's exciting, and hey, kitty. But hello, 250. Let's type in the chat. Yeah. So yeah, I'm trying out live stream for the first time just to see how it works. Yeah. So hey, 4 viewers, 2 likes. It's exciting. So, like I said, the Ho-Oh battle video should be coming by the end of the week. I did hit level 38 a couple of days ago, and we're already halfway to level 39, so the 38 video I'm probably going to drop tomorrow, and we've got a bunch of lures going, so I'm probably going to cut this off in a little while, go hit the lures, but, so I just read that, Night Owl. Unfortunately, on iOS, I can't stream my screen. YouTube Gaming does not allow live streaming on iOS yet, which is unfortunate. But, you know, one day, and I may pop into my Android device in a little while and do that. So we'll have to see. But, and yes, Candy, I can Savage Season. And actually, I Savage Seasoned a Ninetales earlier today in a raid, so that video may be dropping too. Lots of videos, and we're trying some more cinematic stuff on the channel. And Night Owl, yes, I remember that. That was back before Chicago Fest, when Sparky was a little YouTuber like us. We had all those Pokemon puns, and then we ended up getting in touch through that, and here we are, what, 6 months later? 5-6 months later, and we're still in touch. And you're one of my biggest supporters. So, seriously, Kristen, Night Owl, thank you guys. Shark Buddy, I'm not sure if you're in here or not, but if you are, thank you. Shark Stains, I mean, Shark Buddy's a different guy. My apologies. Shark Stains, thank you. Like, I've never went live, so I'm kind of spitballing here as I'm going. Christmas lights. We got to be a little festive in the stream. All right, Candy, I'll see you later. Thanks for dropping by. And the Pokemon streams were lit. Those were a lot of fun. So, like, I'm trying really hard not to just seem like a complete noob over here live streaming, Kristen. We'll have to see how that goes. So, do you guys have any questions or any comments or suggestions for the channel? And Mystic just uploaded, by the way, so Mystic 7's dropping some new content too, which is always exciting. He's in Sydney right now, I think, or he was a couple days ago. He may be heading back to the States by now, but we'll have to see. So, that's a good question, Night Owl. When did I start YouTube? August of 2014 I started, which is, so about a little over 3 years ago. My first video actually was the audiobook for Murky Waters. Murky Waters is a short story that I wrote in 8th grade and I've edited for the last couple of years and ended up, oh wow, I'm drawing a blank, I'm so sorry. So I ended up getting in touch with an international radio DJ and named Bobby Moore through a BCMN, I believe is his tag, BCMN Communications Network, and it was broadcast all over the world. And that was my very first video. It's got about 300 views, I think. Alright, Kristen asks, do you have an Android phone to stream from? I have a friend of mine that has an Android that I may be using later tonight to try the first live stream. I'm going to have to see if I can get in touch with that person, get a hold of the phone, but if I'm able to, we might be doing like a couple-hour stream the final night of 6-hour lures. So, I can't say for sure if I'm going to be able to do that tonight or not, but by the end of the year, I will definitely be dropping a Pokemon Go live stream here or there. I should have at least 2 or 3 out by the end of the year. Oh, my favorite Pokemon of any generation. Oh, whew, that's a good question. I mean, there's a lot of them. So, Gen 1, and it happens to be one of the best in Pokemon Go also, I think I'd have to go with Vaporeon. One of the best battlers, and it just looks awesome. Sick water type, huge CP, huge attack stats, and a lot of fun in the main series. I've always liked the evolutions. Gen 2, Sakura's by far my favorite Pokemon. Oh yes, I am on Twitter, Kristen. At Jeff F. McCormick. Sakura, I have a buddy of mine that just told me, and I drew a blank here. Sakura is not actually the Pokemon. The Pokemon's Espeon, and we named it Sakura. I've been calling it Sakura in all the videos. I drew a blank there. Lo siento. Okay. Who's the coolest ginger you know? Well, you see Sean Walker. I would say probably the guy that one-balled his first Ho-Oh. And I think y'all saw him in the video yesterday. Bam Walker, without a doubt. And, we need to head back to Shreveport sometime. That'd be an awesome live stream. By far my favorite trip I've ever taken in this game. So, I'm gonna shoot this to Twitter real quick, get a couple more viewers in here, and I'll be right back. I'm gonna set this up so they can still kind of... Oops, orientation is locked. Orientation's locked, so I'm not sure what you guys just saw. Give me a second. See if I can... There's the share button. Alright, let's share this to Twitter real quick. I'm not sure if you guys can still see me or not. We're back. I'm live again. And Night Owl, yes, I would love to meet up with you sometime. So hey, if I'm ever down in your neck of the woods, get in touch with me. Text me on Twitter, drop a comment in one of the videos. I would love to stream with you sometime, man. And bam, I'm definitely down for a trip to Kilgore. The $1 Million Acre is calling my name. And Night Owl, if you don't mind my asking, where is your neck of the woods exactly? I want to see how far of a road trip we got to take to meet up. Hey, there's a little birdie up there. Florida, all right. So Heracross and Corsola this summer. I'm down. It's awesome finally getting to stream with you guys. It's like, this is a year and a half in the making. Well, 3 years if you count the first video, but a year and a half Pokemon-wise. So, we're finally live. Year and a half later. Alright, Night Owl. Take a couple days off, man. I'll have to head down to Florida. I don't know what Florida's nickname is. Like, we're the Lone Star State. I was trying to make a joke there and I didn't know what your state nickname was. But I'll have to head down to your neck of the woods, definitely. So, it's exciting. I know I've probably said that a million times in the last 11 minutes, but hey, we're live. Okay, I can't say we're live at 5 because it's like 8 o'clock, but we're live at some point. Sunshine State, alright. Catch Pokemon and get a sunburn. I'm down. Just kidding. But, this is cool. So, we are halfway through 38 right now. 1.54 mil out of 3, I think. Somewhere right around in there. So, I'm still on target to hit level 40 by the end of the year. Especially if there's a Christmas event. And if there's a Christmas event, I'm definitely going to hit 40 by the end of the year. And there'll probably be a Christmas event. My top Pokemon... So on this one, I kind of lucked out. I did a Tyranitar raid at a Sprint store about a week before EX raids were announced. And hey, we got 4 likes. Check that out. Like spike. No, I got 5 right now. That's cool. So, my best Pokemon is Mewtwo. It is the ultimate Pokemon. It's at 3829, I believe, right now. That's not maxed out. I can still power it up 2 more times because I hit level 38 a couple days ago. I think it maxes at like 3866, I think is what I read. So, he does a lot of damage, especially against fighting types. And I did finally manage to solo a Machamp. So for those of you that were on the channel back in the summer, you'll remember when I got that close to soloing a Machamp. With the Mewtwo, I finally did it. So, I had like 9 or 10 seconds left and I was super excited. Yeah, I agree with Night Owl. Check the Machamp video out. The successful solo is coming out also. The failed solo is already on the channel. And as far as non-legendaries, a 93% Bite Stone Edge Tyranitar at 3,567 CP. Now that's not maxed out. Once again, I can power him up 2 more times. He'll probably get around 3650, maybe a little lower than that, somewhere around there. And Night Owl, I've said it before and I'll say it again. You're going to get a legendary one of these days. If we have to wait for that legendary until I come down to Florida and bring the 40 account with it, then that's fine, but you're getting a legendary one day, man. It's going to happen. Any other questions? Anybody? Hey, yeah. Toss the streamers out there, man. It's happening. 6 likes already. I'm actually really surprised how many likes we're getting on this stream. Favorite color? Hey! Alright, we're just going to toss some random questions in here, and I'm fine with that. I'm going to zoom up on that light right there to answer that question. Blue. Blue. Without a doubt, blue's favorite color. What about you guys? You a blue person? Red? Green? Though, honestly, now that Pokemon's come out, I think I gotta have to say that yellow is my favorite, in honor of Instinct. That's a good question. If blue, why am I Instinct? Well, once again, that's another odd little story. So, actually, if you watch my stream, or not my streams, this is my first stream. If you watch my videos, my tag is Jeff F. McCormick 1. The reason that I'm Jeff F. McCormick 1, initially I was Jeff F. McCormick. That account's currently level 7. The reason that it's Jeff F. McCormick 1 and the reason I chose Instinct was a little, like the day after I chose Squirtle as my starter, which, Squirtle, by the way, hashtag Squirtle Squad, that was my initial starter. And that's the one that I had for a while. And then, I think it was either Mystic or Ali A. I think it was Ali A dropped a video about how to get Pikachu at the beginning. And I had no idea how rare Pikachu was going to be, and I knew he was like the best Pokemon from Gen 1, or the most popular. So, yeah, hashtag Squirtle Squad, exactly, Night Owl. So, I had an alternate email that I used for a separate YouTube channel that I no longer post anything on. And, so that's Jeff F. McCormick 1. I made that account. I walked the 20 kilometers. I got Pikachu. And I knew Pikachu was electric type. And I knew that Zapdos was electric type. And Zapdos was the strongest bird in the main series. The most powerful, the best attacker, so on and so forth. And I also learned through one of Ali A's videos that Instinct was the underdog. And I had to go with the underdog. So because Pikachu was yellow and electric type, Zapdos was yellow and electric type, and then we were the underdogs, I had to go with Instinct. And I'm really glad I did. Because, I don't know if you guys are watching now, but if any of my Instincts are watching, y'all have gotten me through a lot, and it's been a lot of fun getting to meet you guys. So there's the background for why I'm Instinct and not Mystic. And I'm really glad that I did, because there's a lot of people on Instinct, like Bam, for instance, Kaz, Nick, Sarah, Lady, Mark. I could go on and on with these. Y'all have been there since day one, and y'all are a whole lot of help. Yeah. Oh, and Mom's in the chat, by the way. So, hey, Mom, yes, underdogs rule. Yeah, Mom dropped down in the chat. So we are finally live, by the way. I'm not sure how long you've been here, but... Hey, Mom! But yeah. And actually, pretty soon after I joined Team Instinct Tyler Messenger, me and Martha got inducted into the Inner Circle, which is like the Hall of Fame of Team Instinct for East Texas. So, big thanks to Bam for scouring through the internet to find me. And I'm really glad I ran into you guys. Yes, Mama McCormick, hey, exactly. It's awesome seeing you guys running into some family in the chat. And by the way, in case you guys didn't know, she recently hit 32, I believe it is. Either 31 or 32. One or the other. Either way, she's broken 30, so now everything I catch in the wild is the same CP as hers. And I always get laughed at for that. But hey, she was grinding over the event too. Yes, Valor and Instinct would be the ultimate duo, Night Owl. I could see us smacking up a ho-oh if I come down to Florida. So I'm like, I'm here and then I'm glancing at the chat just to make sure I don't miss anything. 31, that's right. She hit level 31, my bad. Whoops. I knew it was either 31 or 32, I just couldn't think of it offhand. With all the videos I've been editing and all the stuff I've been reading, I've got a million numbers going through in my head right now. And I just kind of forgot which level it was, but I had a 50-50 shot at it. I just didn't choose the right 50. Halfway to 32, exactly. So, we might be hitting 32 on her account here in a little while. And actually, she's the Android account that I might be using to stream. So there's a chance that I'll be using her alternate phone to live stream here in a few days. At some point. Mama McCormick, she chose Instinct. She saw how much fun I had with the Instinct crew, and she went the same way, man. Gotta get that damage bonus. Instinct, yep, see? Instinct in the chat down there. It's a lot of fun. I've got my Instinct notifications are buzzing up at the top. I know y'all can't see that, but I'm kind of like, hey, what are y'all up to? Kind of checking around. But, yeah. I'm still surprised that I'm finally live, because it's been so far coming, so long. you know, such a long wait process. A word like that. It's been a while that we've been waiting to do this. And we're finally up. Thank you, Night Owl. I'm glad it's been worth the wait. And I'm glad to have you in the chat. And speaking of owls, I have 100% Hoot Hoot and Noctowl. So, I might battle with one of those, and you might get your low-key shout-out in that video. We'll have to see, but I can probably battle with a couple of hundos. I might have to name the Noctowl Night Owl, yeah. 100 Noctowl, or 100 Night Owl, yeah. I'll probably have to do that for you. And whenever that first live stream is, I'm going to have to jump him into the chat. And, yeah, I'm going to jump the Pokemon into the chat. No. I jump the Pokemon into the battle, and then I'm going to jump into the chat while he's battling. I'm getting tongue-tied, but y'all kind of see what I'm trying to say, right? The Pokemon won't physically be in the chat. I'll be in the chat, he'll be in the battle. Something like that. Anyways, now I'm confusing myself. Y'all get the point. The Pokemon battles, I'm in the chat, I'm battling with him. Something to that effect. So, Night Owl, you have any more questions? Now that I've kind of confused whoever else is in the chat watching. Alright. Anything you want to ask, man, I'll answer it if I can. Oh, and by the way, the Instinct crew is taking out a Ho-Oh at Sprint right now. So, and I just got a text that they're almost done with it. So, they'll probably be getting an EX raid in the next wave that comes out. I may have to head down to Sprint next week. Hey, welcome, whoever the third person in the stream is. Shark Stains! Hey! Hey, what's up? Sorry. Hey! Is Ho-Oh EX? No, he's not. So Ho-Oh, I honestly, considering how high he was going to be, I thought he was going to be EX. I really did. Because he's, the only thing higher than him is Mewtwo. He's this huge statistic Pokemon. He's this huge battler, huge attacker. Granted, he doesn't have two of the same type. But, I mean, other than that, he's probably he's literally one of the best in the game. He's not EX, which surprised me. He's just a normal, legendary raid boss. I've battled against two, one of which is already up on the channel. No, both of which are up on the channel. And, yeah, so both of those are on the channel. He's not EX, no. My favorite state, I gotta go with Texas. It's where I've been. Now, granted, favorite one to travel to, that either had to be Colorado or Oklahoma. Colorado's gorgeous with all of the mountains. Yeah, Shark Stains, you're right. Texas is my favorite state. That's where I've grown up, born and raised in the South. Howdy, partner. But, I love traveling to Colorado. Went up there last summer. Gorgeous place. That's actually most likely where I'm going to be going to college, is up in Colorado Springs. And then I've done a ton of camping in northern Oklahoma with my scout crew. And, yeah, Texas is my favorite state. You're right. So, I've done tons of stuff in Oklahoma, camping up in Wichita Mountains. And hey, 8 likes, check it out. Wichita Mountains Wildlife Refuge, Hale Scout Reservation. I've been there 4 times, I think. Gorgeous location. If you guys ever get the chance to go, I highly recommend it. Mr. Sharkbite 6415. There we go. Mr. Sharkbite, thank you. Much love to the Canadians up there. That sounded weird the way I phrased that. But seriously, thank you. Welcome to the club, Sharkbite. So I got Shark Stains and I got Sharkbite. Shark fam, welcome to the stream, y'all. We got 5 viewers right now, 8 likes, 7 or 8 likes, 5 viewers. It's exciting. Let me, whoops, drop the phone. I am sorry. Anywho, That probably looked really weird on y'all's screen. So shark stains and shark bite. Excuse me. We got sharks in the stream. It's exciting, y'all. We are slowly growing the channel, little by little. Like, we hit 250 today, and we got a subscriber from Canada in the stream. So, yeah, Shark Gang, right on, man. It's exciting. I know I've said that a lot, but hey, Markiplier posted. I'll have to look at that later. 252 subscribers. Thank you, Night Owl. Let's see if we can hit... I've got a goal of 300 by the end of the year. I don't know if it's going to happen or not, but we can always try. We can always shoot for it. And, hey, mentioned by Shark Stings, hanging out on @JeffMcCormick's first live stream. Yeah, come on down, everybody, and thank you, Shark Stains. The love is much appreciated. What was that? Oh, yeah. So the guy that I'm sitting next to, I'm going to drop him in this chat for a second. Boop. I think y'all can see him. Hey, yeah. That's the mystic that I've mentioned before that I hang out with periodically. That's actually where I'm at right now. He's got, like, awesome Wi-Fi, so I'm kind of sticking onto that right now to stream. Yeah. But yeah, we're going to hit 300. And I'm going to try to get out a couple of Pokemon Go live streams on that alternate account, just to see what happens. I'd have loved to hit 38 on stream, but, you know, oops. That wasn't quite able to happen yet. 39, though, that'll happen. And speaking of 39, Shark Stains just hit 39. So, hey, you might beat me to 40, man. Alright, Sharkbite, I'm assuming you're Valor, because you're shouting out your Valor fam down there. So, hey, shout out to the Valor guys. And let me rephrase that. Shout out to the Sharks in the stream. How many times can you say that in one night? And Night Owl's Valor, too. I'm a little outnumbered here. I got a Mystic over there. I got 3 Valors in the chat, and I'm the one lone Instinct. But, okay. I mean, hey, at the end of the day, we're all under Team Harmony, right? He doesn't agree with that, but yeah. And Shark, you're also Mr. Sharkbite's a level 31. So everybody in this stream's been out here for a little while. We're all 30 plus, which is awesome. Yeah, I agree, Night Owl. Hashtag Team Harmony. There we go. Yeah, hashtag Team Harmony indeed, fam. These lights are beautiful. Let's snake those around for a second. It is the most wonderful time of the year. So, periodically I might have to come over here and stream a little bit. Just, you know, once or twice to... That way you guys can see the unedited Jeff. And Mr. Sharkbite, congrats on being halfway to 32. You and Mom are like neck and neck right now, because that's right about where she's at. So congrats. Christmas live stream. Definitely. I am so down for that, Night Owl. Do you guys want... excuse me. Do you guys want a Christmas Day live stream? Because I can definitely do that if y'all want to do that. I mean, I might be sitting in the Brookshire's parking lot or something to do it, but hey, I can do a live stream Christmas Day, definitely. 1 million times yes. All right. So I guess part of y'all's Christmas present's gonna be me talking for an hour. if y'all are cool with me just yakking for a while. Woo! 2218 ho-oh. Bro, that's impressive. That's really good, yeah. Oh, that's like, what is that, 98? Because 2222, 2 is all across the board's perfect. So if you got a 2218, that's really nice, man. Mine's like 2149, I think. 64%. It's literally the lowest possible CP. I'm going to turn around for a second. in case you can't tell, he's really excited about the new Star Wars coming out. To the point that he's actually fighting with a lightsaber right now. I'm going to set this down for a wee second. My orientation is locked. I am so sorry. Woo! Phone's getting confused. Phone's getting confused. Okay. Let's just set you here. I dropped the camera. Okay, I'm going to grab that in a second. Can you guys still hear me? Can you guys still hear me in the chat? I don't know if you can. I dropped the phone. You guys... Alright, everybody's still there. We're good. Yo, Shark Bite, one hitter quitter. That's what's up. And I'm glad you guys can still hear me. This is really exciting to finally go live. Because this is one of those things that you know, as a YouTuber, even as a little YouTuber like myself, you look at it and you're like, ooh, this is going to be interesting. And you watch like Mystic 7 live stream, some of his evolutions. You watch like Trainer Tips live stream his evolutions. You watch all these big name YouTubers. Sparky Joy when she hit it big. Omnisec, which, by the way, I don't know if you guys are in or not, but hashtag OmniSquad. Love you guys. I know if Kristen's still in the chat, she'll know who Omni is. If you guys don't already know, please go check out Omnisec and Sparky Joy. They're a lot of fun. Yeah, Night Owl, I'm really hoping one day to hit it big. That'd be incredible. Okay, Shark Bite, you mod for the Burrs. Yeah, so Teddy Burr. So you know some of the people that I'm talking about then. That's really cool. You're kind of like working for one of the bigger names, so to speak. Excuse me. I've been talking for 32 minutes straight and my voice is kind of starting to get funny. So, until I can't talk, I'm going to talk. Or until the live stream cuts out, whichever tends to happen first. We'll have to see. So, Mr. Sharkbite, do you have any questions for me while I'm live? Or Night Owl, Mom, anybody else in the chat? Do you have anything you want to know, you're curious about? Do you have any things that you want to know about the game or my opinion on? Because I mean, if you got a question or you got a, and if also not just a question, if you guys have a suggestion or something that you want to to mention while I'm live, like maybe a new style of shooting or a new style of editing or something that you know about, go ahead and drop it. And I'll gladly talk about it. And Mr. Sharkbite, do I have Far-Fetched? Yes, I do. That video, I added, sorry, there's a moth right above my head, a little moth. I think it's called a gnat. I don't know why I called him a moth, it's a gnat. Little bitty thing. Anyways, do I have Far-Fetched? Yes. I added him to the Pokedex the first day that he was dropped. I was out at like 1 o'clock in the morning looking for this guy. And I caught 5 or 6, I caught 5 or 6 of them the first night. I have a total of 23. I did have one little guy run from me. I don't know if I have that footage or not. But I had one little guy that just zipped after the first ball. So I'm 22 for 23. And there's actually going to be a Far-Fetched Frenzy video coming up soon. So you'll have to check that out when it comes. Drone footage. I am not able to shoot with a drone yet. That might be coming later. I'm not sure. We'll have to see. Vlog style videos. I do those a little bit in my Pokemon videos. I don't do like the whole day of vlog, but I do vlog a little bit here and there from time to time. You know, just kind of narrating it a little bit. There's some footage, and I don't believe this ever got uploaded, but there was some footage when I first got Entei where I vlogged. I vlogged the whole raid, the whole catch sequence. I don't know if I ever was able to upload that or not. I think that's one of the file corrupted. But I do vlog a little bit, just not to, not to the Mystic 7 level, where that's like the majority of the video. I like to shoot a lot of gameplay, and I try to shoot some cinematic stuff when I have that ability. And that's actually where, some of what's going to be coming up in the Far-Fetched Frenzy video is going to be some of that too. There's a little bit of cinematic stuff here and there, and tons of Far-Fetched catches. At one point, there was a cluster of 4 Far-Fetched at Jalapeno Tree. in Tyler. We didn't eat there, but we did a raid we did a Ninetales raid, I think it was. No, Porygon raid. We did a Porygon raid over at Geek World. Shout out to the guys at Geek World, by the way, for not, like, completely throwing us out every time we flock over there for a raid. We did a raid over there, and then, after that raid, I was like, ooh, there's a Farfetch over there. Came over and 4 popped up, and I think I've still got that footage. Night Owl, I would love to become an A+ Pokemon Go vlogger someday. That would be amazing to see, like, a K or an M behind my sub count. Get to see millions of guys like you on the streams and stuff. That'd be amazing, yo. You caught 3 of your 4 legendaries on your first legendary raid. Nice. It's that little gnats flying around again. Go away, dude. I'm busy. You know? Had 3 of my 4 legendaries on first legendary raid that I caught. That's impressive, yo. Hey, we have a 5th person in the stream right now. Welcome. I'm not exactly sure who just popped in, so I can't shout you out, but welcome nonetheless. Any other questions you guys have? That's a train in the background, by the way, so if you hear like a hurt, or whatever in the background, that's a train. Troops got tons of them. You've only... Oh, Night Owl. That was before the catch trick? Dang. The 1-ball catch thing, yeah. Do I... I like trains, yeah. I see what you did there, Night Owl. But yeah, I'm glad they did fix that last ball glitch, though, where you're able to catch it. It's kind of fixed. It's not really fixed, it's just altered, I think's a better word. Because either it shakes 1 time and it jumps, or it shakes 3 times and you catch it. There's no 2 shakes and it jumps, which is good, because, you know, you don't get, like, just completely killed on the last ball. As far as getting all excited, ooh, 2 streaks, and it's gone. Oh, man, you could have had 4 Articunos, jeez. Yeah, I caught a few, but I went 4 for 12 on him, I think. That was by far my worst bird. It was either 3 for 11 or 4 for 12. Actually, my Pokedex Articuno, if you guys remember back in, oh, geez, first Articuno would have been in, what, July? Yeah, because that was right after Go Fest. I remember me and, a couple of the Instincts went out. I think I was with Lady when I caught it. And, I'm trying to think back. Oh, yeah. The first raid I did was a 96% Articuno, and he ran. After that, it was a 93% Articuno, and he ran. After that, it was a 91% Articuno, and he ran. Now, keep in mind, this was back when I had to record my iOS screen through QuickTime Player for MacBook. So when the MacBook battery dies, regardless of what you've recorded, it's dead. You're done. You're screwed. Game over. So I'm thinking, you know, oh, okay. I'm in this 4th one, and it's 82%, I believe it was. Hey, kitty. It's 82%, I think it was. And, my thing's at like 4%. And then it died, and I honestly, I didn't know if it recorded. I did catch it. I did add it to the Pokedex. But, as you see in the video, a little while ago, I don't really know offhand, but I did catch it. It did get recorded. Now, Lugia, on the other hand, that did not get recorded. Computer died, because we tried to get both those on the same day. We did manage to catch both and add them both to Pokedex on the same day, but my computer was long dead, so that footage, adding Lugia to the Pokedex, will never be on this channel, unfortunately. But I remember me and Bam Walker, Sean Walker, he was in the chat earlier. I remember him mentioning, hey, I'll get a little mustache whiskers in here just for fun. And I remember talking to him, and we hit, seriously, probably like 10 or 15 raids that first day for Lugia. And maybe 8. We probably hit 10 for each legendary, honestly. And he caught his Lugia straight up. And we were at Bergfeld Park in Tyler. And I was on the last ball, I think it was. And it criticaled. Just, whoo, you know, where it shakes and it goes up. And that was the first critical I'd ever gotten. I think that's like right after they added criticals to the game. And I remember me and him jumped and we hugged. And I think I tripped over the fountain, actually. We were so excited jumping around. And I just remember that's probably the happiest I've ever been in this game was when I caught it for the first time. Raikou, Suicune, and Ho-Oh were the first raid catches. The other dogs took you a few raids to catch. Well, that's impressive. Like I said, getting anything your first time is amazing. I remember Moltres, I caught the very first one that ever came out in Tyler. Not the very first one, period. I wasn't in Santa Monica when it dropped. But the very first one in Tyler. Was it the second one? First or second? Anyways, the first day. It was the second one because the first one ran. First day, we were at Waterton Plaza, I believe it was, when we did that raid. And it was like 84%. I ended up getting a 93%, and I'm still thinking about maxing that out. So, that'd be cool. I'll probably, once I hit 40, I'm going to start maxing out a lot more stuff. I know once you hit 38 is when it's your final cutoff. So I might start maxing stuff out here in a little while. I don't know. I'm at 907,000 Stardust. So when I hit 1 million, we're going to do a 1 million Stardust spending spree live. That's a mouthful and a half. But 1 million Stardust spending spree is going to be probably my next live stream. Unless I come down here and do another one of these. And Brian, thanks for the like, man. I can't see. Sorry. I'm trying to read this, but nonetheless, thank you very much for the like. We're up to 9 likes right now. Brian Witt, like I said, thank you for the like. Mark Belt, hello and welcome to the stream. We have 6 viewers right now. So hey everybody, how are y'all doing? So Brian, Mark, do either y'all have any questions while I'm live that you're curious about or you want to know? Anything about the game, my opinion on something, future plans for the channel, just general questions, I don't know. Whatever you guys have, let me know and I'll gladly toss my views into things. Will I live stream Pokemon Go? That's a question I've been getting a lot recently. So, I'm currently on an iOS, a 5S. So I've been shooting a lot of my footage on. And, oh, Mr. Sharkbite, you lost a 2200. Oh, that hurts me, man. That really, I feel that in the corazon right here, man. But as far as live streaming Pokemon Go, that's something I really want to do. Like, I really want to live stream Pokemon Go so bad. And I'm actually, yes, I will be doing that. Hopefully. So, I personally don't have an iOS device or an Android device. But, Dr. Ale, welcome to the chat. I'll get to that question in a second, man. And exactly, Mr. Sharkbite. I remember you mentioned you had like a 2218, I think it was, which is better than that 2200. So congrats on that. First ball, I think you said it was. Now, as far as live streaming Pokemon Go, it's something that, like I said, I've wanted to do since July of 16. I'm sorry. Mustache itches a little bit. That was a really weird thing to say in the stream. Anyways, and yes, just like Night Owl said, please like and sub. It greatly helps the channel, helps everybody grow, helps me grow. And sub to each other while you're in the chat to kind of build up each other's channels too. But I have a friend, which, I say a friend, I have my mom. She is 32 Instinct. 31, excuse me, sorry mom. She's a level 31 Instinct. How many licks does it take to get to the Tootsie Roll Center of a Pokemon? A 1, a 2, a 3... The world may never know. But yeah, my mom's got a Android device that I'm going to try to log in on. 31 and a half. Like I said, between 31 and 32. but I will hopefully be able to live stream through my account on Carla McCormick. She's down in the chat. Shout out to Mama McCormick out there. Open Bob? Not exactly sure what that means, Doc. What's my first superhero movie that I ever liked? The first superhero movie I ever watched. Jeez, that's like throwback to elementary, yo. First superhero movie. The first one I ever saw in theaters was The Amazing Spider-Man 2. And I know a lot of people don't like it.
Amazing Spider-Man 2 came out in like 2012.
I did? Well, maybe it was Amazing Spider-Man 1.
It was Spider-Man.
Anyways, one of the Spider-Mans, whichever, I don't remember offhand, whichever one, he kissed her in the rain.
Mary Jane.
Huh?
Mary Jane.
Mary Jane, I think was her name. That's what he's saying. I don't remember that a whole lot offhand, but I remember how amazed I was as a little kid in the theater watching it. Currently, my favorite superhero movie, if I'm going to nerd out a little more, because the Pokemon Go chat live stream isn't nerding out enough, Captain America Civil War. By far my favorite movie I've ever seen in theaters. I saw it, seriously, 4 times with different groups of people. Yo, level 37 Valor. That's impressive. You're one of the OG players. You're one of those that didn't put it down during the September death days when there was nothing. I remember those days. Those were sad days. Excuse me. Favorite animal? Dogs. Which is ironic because big dogs terrify me when I'm out walking. But dogs are nice. Like, domesticated-wise dogs, in general, my favorite animal, without a doubt, is penguins. I know it's a really random one to say. So, Empoleon, when he comes out, you know I'm going to set him as my buddy, at least for a little while. Yeah, Niantic hype. Dr. Ale, are you secretly with Niantic or something? That's why you're saying Niantic Company hype? I see you in there. I don't know, see? Niantic Company hype. Yeah, are there any, excuse me, are there any rural players in the chat? Because I can relate to the problems you guys have. Any rural guys in the chat? The ones where, you do like me, you have to walk 3 miles for a Pokestop? I'm with you. I've got a 2-mile, 3-mile walk to my nearest Pokestop. Night Owl, you're extremely rural. I really do feel bad for you, man. I walk 3 miles every day to hit a Pokestop. And then I'm in downtown Troop, which has 10 Pokestops and 3 gyms. 4 gyms, excuse me. So, Night Owl, one day, I'm going to come to your neck of the woods. And I'm going to catch that one Pidgey that's in a 10-mile radius of your place. Mark, exactly, you're rural too. You have 1 stop and 1 gym in your village. Where are you from, if you don't mind my asking, Mark? Because I'm kind of trying to figure out where everybody in the chat's from, just out of curiosity. Yeah, Night Owl, yeah. That one Pidgey that's going to run after 10 balls that you throw at it. I'm down to meet up in Orlando for sure. Whoa. Hold up. Dr. Ale, are you actually from Niantic? That would be nuts. Alright, Dr. Ale says, we're currently working on adding more Pokestops to rural areas, so don't fret, my friend. Wow. So, if you're actually from Niantic, first off, thank you for making an amazing game. And a lot of people in rural areas have given up on it. I haven't. And that's part of why I'm so high into the game. I would rather catch 10 Pidgeys in a day than spend the day just waiting around, doing nothing. And yes, Mom, there is also a gym in the cemetery. So we have 5 gyms in Troop now, as opposed to 1. When I started, we had 1 gym, which was the post office, and we had 4 Pokestops, I think. And now we have 5 Pokestops. No, I said that backwards. We have 5 gyms and 10 Pokestops. Hey, Jinx, and another Canadian viewer. This is really cool seeing Canadian viewers in here. Exactly, Mark. You can't give up on the game. Jinx, I am 17. I'll be 18 in February. So, woo! Senior at Troop High School, which is back that way a good ways. Not at the car, but like way past it. And your hometown is the Gretzky hometown. That's really cool. So you're from the same place Wayne Gretzky's from. That's cool. So I'm not a huge hockey person, but to all the hockey fans that are watching, like, I know a little bit about it. I know the legends, Wayne Gretzky specifically. I feel really bad. That's the only one I can name offhand. But that's really cool that you're from the same place Wayne Gretzky's from. He's basically like, correct me if I'm wrong here, Sharkbite, but he's basically the Peyton Manning of hockey. Miss McCormick, yes, Harry Potter Go is coming. I'm incredibly excited about that, and I will definitely be live streaming that game. One thing I'm kind of worried about, and Dr. Ale, if you're actually from Niantic, I do have a question for you, which is weird, because usually I'm asked the questions, but I do have a question for you. If you're working 2 huge mobile games at the same time, how are you going to be able to still keep updates going for Pokemon Go? Because Pokemon at one point had more downloads than Twitter. And keep in mind, almost everybody has a Twitter account. Pokemon Go at launch had more people than Twitter had downloads, which is incredible for any game, and it's won tons of awards, and I applaud you guys. I'm not sure how you guys are gonna take first Pokemon, which is this massive game, and then create a second one and keep them both having updates. Well, but I mean, if you did that with excuse me, if you were able to do that successfully with, oh, I am drawing a blank right now. Okay. Niantic's first game. I can't think of what it was called offhand. What was Niantic's first game? The one that had the black screens and streets? I can't. I'm so drawing a blank, guys. I am so sorry. I actually downloaded it at one point to see what it was all about. Ingress. Mark, thank you. Ingress. That's it. Ingress. Don't worry, we will answer all your questions when the game is close to being released officially. Okay. Yeah, Sharkbite, thank you. I don't know why I couldn't think of that. I was talking about it in a video earlier. I don't know if I uploaded that or not, but I was talking about that in a video earlier. So messages have been popping up less frequently, which I applaud you on, because being out in the middle of city and trees, there's a lot of connectivity issues in town, but not as bad as they were. So Dr. Ale, if you're actually from Niantic, and I'm still saying if you're actually from, because it's hard to think that someone from this, basically like the god of the game, Niantic, is in my stream. That's insane to think. Hi, Cat. That's insane to think that you guys are watching us little YouTubers. Excuse me. So, have I played Animal Crossing Pocket Camp? I've seen the ads for it. I've seen the notifications. I personally have not played it. I might give it a roll or two in a live stream later on, but I have not, no. But like I said, Troop has grown leaps and bounds since the game first came out. I'm Alex! I remember you from the sub thing earlier. Welcome. Hold on a second, I'm gonna get a drink. My voice is starting to...
Fade.
Water. My voice is starting to fade out a little bit, yeah. Whew, okay. We've been live for 54 minutes. Yeah, it's almost an hour. Like and subscribe. Yes, if you haven't already, please hit that thumbs up and hit the bell too, so you know the next time I do one of these streams. Minutes of your life. Thank you. Thank you. This has been one of the best 54 minutes of my life as well. Where are you from? And I recognize your name from someone's stream, but I can't think whose. Mark, I'm from Troop, Texas, which, excuse me, my voice is starting to act up a little bit. So, unless you just happen to know all the little towns in the world, you're not going to know Troop. Dallas. I'm like a couple 100 miles south of Dallas. Like 30 miles south of Tyler, from the smaller towns in Texas. Yeah, I'm in Sparky Joy's all the time. I don't get Corsola. Conroe, Texas, which is near Galveston-ish, is the lowest you can get Corsola. Niantic had an OPR event within Ingress to help Pokemon Go players for additional stops and gyms. Yes, they did. Operation Portal Recon, which, by the way, yes, Overstreet, all my exes do live in Texas, unfortunately. Night Owl, it's someone else's stream. Oh, other streams that I've been in. I recognize you, and I'm trying to think of where. Omnisec, maybe? Either Omnisec or Mystical. I was in his stream this morning. Not this morning, last night. Hot Pockets, yeah, I dropped in his stream a couple of days ago. I'm Alex. Can you turn on my notifications and come to my streams over time? I live stream. Yeah, I'll definitely check out your stream sometime, Alex. You mod for both of them. Okay. Oh, you dropped your Hot Pockets. He's sitting beside me. He's dropping weird stuff in the chat to try to make me lose concentration. It's not working. So Mark, you're definitely well known within the YouTubing community then for Pokemon if you're live streaming for those two. No, excuse me. Do you know this song, Man That's Hot? Do you know this song, Man That's Hot?
The freaking...
I do not. No, I can't think of that offhand, no. Sparky Joy just went live, by the way. You mod for Omni, Sean, Limited 3, Dead Guy, Mystical, many others. Wow. Wow. And I thought I was impressive over here live streaming. You're like... Wow, okay. Omni, Dead Guy, Mystical. Wow, that's impressive, yeah. Oh, thank you, Night Owl. Thank you very much. And yeah, Sparky Joy is live streaming right now. So, big shout out to Sparky Joy. She's actually... Where? Yeah. He shaved off the mustache, which I should probably shave mine as well. But yeah, Overstreet did shave off his mustache. Mom's on the stream. Oh. Yeah. Among others. So yeah, that mustache is gone. Honestly, you're more engaging with your audience than Sparky. That's true. No shave November. Exactly, yeah. No, the painted one. Oh yeah. I'm gonna save him the embarrassment of explaining the painted mustache. That'll be in another live stream. You're welcome. Actually, if you check out, I think I put it on Instagram at Jeff F. McCormick. That may be on there. And if not, well, oops. I think it's on there. I am more engaging than Sparky. The reason behind that, she has a lot more people that watch her streams. Her audience blew up when she went to GoFest. So she's not able to answer anywhere near as many as I am, because I'm working with anywhere from... Wow, camera's shaking a little. Let me change angles. There we go. Now it won't shake quite as bad. So she's working hundreds, if not thousands, of people in a stream. Same with Trainer Tips. But he answers quite a few of his impressively. I try to answer anybody I can, because I figure if you're willing to take the time to sit here and talk to me, I'm willing to take the time to sit there and listen to you and answer your questions. What's you?
Man's not hot.
Oh, okay, man's not hot. He's... Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. Okay, now I know what you're talking about, Alex. I had no clue what you're talking about there for a second. I didn't know the name of it offhand. But, it's that skak right there at the beginning. Yeah. Okay. Wow, that got a lot closer than I meant it to. My bad. But yeah, when we hit 1 million Stardust, I will be doing a live stream. Now tonight, I don't think I'm going to be able to do another live stream as far as for Pokemon. I really wanted to do a live stream for the Ho-Oh raids, especially the first one. They weren't able to get that arranged, which is alright. True, but as the more the subs, the more engaging you should be. I answer every comment I get on my videos, and I know I'm still a small YouTuber. Yeah, I agree with that highly. And that's part of why I love watching Mystic's live stream so much. And Trainer Tips is, in my opinion, the best at answering his people in his live streams. He goes through, and not just the super chats, he goes through everybody's comments if he's able to, and he answers as much as he can. Now, granted, he has thousands of things to answer, so he can't get to all of them. And Reversal does the same thing. Mystic, Reversal, Trainer Tips, they all try to answer as much as they can. I really wish Sparky answered more of hers. And really the best thing with these is you're able to build rapport between me and you. And that's the coolest thing in the world. I'm not just talking to a camera and relaying a story. I'm talking to someone on the other end of this that can see me right now. Like, I'm not pointing at a camera, I'm pointing at a person on the other end of this computer or phone right now. And that's what's so cool about live streaming. If I mess up or if I say something out of tune, I can't go back and edit my voice. Y'all get to see how bad I really sound before I edit the audio, before I edit the video, before I add the cross dissolves to everything. Mark, you say you're a robot. Bee-boo bop. See if you... Comment below if you understood what that meant, Mark. Let's test your robotic skills there. Traveling in Pokemon Go is the most amazing feeling experience in the world. Trust me, I highly agree with you. Like I said earlier, I took a Shreveport trip before I started really vlogging. And, oh my god, it was amazing. They had this huge thing down in the center, huge center strip here. Center strip was water, big bridge across it, tons of Pokestops, tons of Magikarp, couple of Dratinis, tons of Slowpokes, tons of Pokestops, tons of gyms. It was by far my favorite trip with this game. Alright, Dr. Ale says, I enjoy how engaging and enthusiastic you are with your audience. Someday you'll make a great YouTuber. One day, Jeff. We appreciate your effort in our game. Thank you so much. And like I said, it's amazing to see someone that might be from Niantic dropping down in the streams. So, Miss Dr. Ale, if you are with Niantic, once again, I want to thank you guys for everything you've done for the community, for this game. You deserve a million more awards than all the hundreds you've already won for this game. I don't care if I hit level 40 tomorrow. I'm gonna keep grinding the game. You've built a game that it makes so much. It's so much more than a console game. Mark, it means I'm lying. Maybe we'll have to see later on. But, seriously though, as far as, and yes, Mom, I am a published author. I'll get to that in a second. So, like I said earlier, most games, you know, you go home, you sit down, and I'm not cutting down COD or anything in any way. But, hello, but, you know, you sit down with a couple of friends online, and that's all you do. You know, you pew, 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 a little bit, and then you go to sleep. Or I mean, honestly, you're up for like 12 hours doing it, but you don't get that one-to-one social interaction. The best feeling in the world is to get in a car with a couple of friends and drive to another state for Pokemon and spend the day there. To drive to cities you've never been to before, just for the game. I've made so many friends that are so close to me, that are my closest friends are in Pokemon Go. Yes, Mom, I do have the gift of gab, I'm sorry. And at the same time, thanks, I think. Let me scroll up. I got to talking a little longer than I meant to. But yeah, Dr. Ale, thank you very much for everything that you're saying in the chat. And thank you for everything Niantic's done. Honestly, I've been a fan of this since day one. And I would love to see my channel grow leaps and bounds, and maybe you can drop down into the stream another time or two. It's really cool seeing someone from Niantic in the stream. Oh, Night Owl, okay. He says when he was in Costa Rica, it was the most amazing thing, especially when to meet you, but California's amazing. So, okay, so you've been, like, all over the southern, well, not really southern hemisphere, but all over the north in Central America playing. That's really cool. Mark asked what I've read. He's a big reader, which for a writer, that's really good. So I've written quite a few things. I'm just going to kind of quickly summarize through all that. So the first thing that I ever wrote, like I said, it was also ties into my first video. It was Murky Waters. I wrote it in 8th grade, believe it or not. Alright, Dr. L says, you're absolutely correct. We love how we bring people together with our game. And I just shat myself. Got to go, little buddy. Have fun with streams. I will. Can I get thank you, Dr. Ale, in the comments before he has to depart? And seriously, Dr. Ale, thank you very much for everything you and your organization, or you and your company, has done for this. Shark Bite, you've met people in your home town to play Dr. Ale. Alright, yes, Mom wants me to mention a little bit about my writing history, and so does Mark. So do you guys want to know what I've written? If you're curious, you've been here an hour and 6 minutes. Once again, Dr. Ale, thank you very much. And I hope to see you or someone else from Niantic in the stream next time. No, I was reading what they were saying. Actually, I don't think he's from Niantic. Pokemon Go isn't active in the non-rural area of my county, but players are noticeable. Exactly. I don't know for sure if he's from Niantic. Obviously, there was no way to tell on my end or on y'all's. Unless somebody goes and takes a look at the channel and you see official Niantic partner or something. But even if he's not, we had someone in the chat, and I'm going to try to get a little bit better angle on this. My phone is all over the place. I am so sorry. I'm having to hold the phone while I'm doing this. My arm's starting to get tired. Dr. Ale, if you're from Niantic, thank you for dropping by, and thank you for everything your company's done. And if you're not from Niantic, thank you for coming to the stream. Either way, thanks for dropping by. It says no content on his channel. You never know, man. Jeff Fields McCormick, merch soon. Oh.
That's a while.
Merchandise. You know, I don't know. I've thought about it. I really don't know. I might do something where it's my initials on, or my signature on the front and initials on the back, and McCormick Squad or something. We'll have to see. Yeah, Dr. L, merchandise, whoa, little buddy. Exactly, he kind of caught me off guard with that one. Signed hats, that would be cool. Probably not going to do merchandise just yet because, being realistic here, as much as I would love to have a link or something to that, I can't monetize till I'm 18. Okay, yeah, we can print stickers on the computer. There's something we could do. See how Mom's saying there's a way to print stickers? Okay. I love Stephen King, Stuart Woods, and Iris Johnson. True. Exactly, Doctor. And Night Owl. Precisely. It's I'm watching it here and then I'm seeing it on the screen 3 seconds later. That's part of why I'm glancing down so much. But, as far as what I've written, I love it when you call me Doctor. I don't know if you're being kind of odd there, or if you're being funny, so I'm not quite sure how to take that, but thanks, I think, Doc. Okay? Hey, what's up, Doc? He's over there messing with the lightsaber thing. We need to advertise you to get more subs. Exactly. Yes, please do, Night Owl. That would be amazing. I'm not trying to advertise myself all over this live stream, but if you guys want to drop a link to my channel on your pages or something, that would be great. So how are you and Kelly doing? What? Doctor, I'm not exactly sure what you're talking about on that one. Maybe 100 in my smaller group. Wow. Mr. Sharkbite, do you mean 100 raid people? 100 people to raid with? 'Cause that's a lot. If you've got 100, that's really impressive. Just tweeted the stream. Mark, thank you. And I'm on Twitter at Jeff F. McCormick. I'll try to keep everything up to date on there as much as I can. Twitter and Instagram are both at Jeff F. McCormick. So we'll have to see how everything goes. There might be some small merchandise coming just to see what happens with it. In your raid group, like I said, that's really impressive. I've got an instinct raid group of about 15 to 20. And then I've got a Team Harmony chat that has easy 100 people in it. I remember when Sparky Joy gave you a shout out. So do I. I remember how exciting that was. That was back when she had like, what was it, 800, 900 followers? No more questions. You got to save your info for later streams. Okay. And that is spread over 3 teams. Yeah, exactly. That's like how the Team Harmony is. So we've got like 20 hardcore Instinct players, and then a bunch of Mystics and a bunch of Valors, and we all get together and knock out the Legendaries. And remember, we'd be in groups of like 40 or 50 people seriously going to the Lugia raids, and we'd split off into three groups. And Lugia was a lot of fun. He was a pain, but he was so much fun to take out. Yeah, exactly. Team Harmony for the win. So, like I said before, Doctor, if you're from Niantic, thank you for everything you and your company's done for the game, for the Pokemon Company in general, and for everything you've done for the hardcore players like us. The event that we just had, honestly, was directed to hardcore players. Double XP, double Stardust. Now, granted, Farfetch'd and or Kangaskhan, depending on where you're from, those were just a bonus. Double XP and double Stardust, that's things that die-hard players need. This is the thing that we crave out of events. I bought like 6 of those. I think I bought 6 of the boxes, and I probably went through 40 lucky eggs over the course of this event, seriously. Because I was at 96 when we started, and now I'm at like 40-something. Okay, hey. He says, next is Christmas event. You'll have to enjoy what we have in store. Or you'll enjoy what we have in store. I'm sure we will. Largest raid I was in. 2 groups, Mystic and 1 Valor for raid, and Instinct joined one of the 2. Exactly. Niantic improves rural spawns, no change in my rural area. Yeah, I've noticed that a little bit too, because I live, like I said, I'm out in the middle of nowhere. I'm 3 miles from the nearest Pokestop, so I personally don't see any spawns where I'm at. But if I walk about a mile or so, spawns have increased. What's up? Oh yeah, and we've got lures going too. He's sending the lure. You can head out and get those if you want to. If you want to snag the stops, you can. They're all lured up.
All the way out there.
It's up to you. I mean, I'm kind of enjoying being, in the stream with everybody. I'm getting a little cold. I didn't think to put a jacket on because it's Texas. It's not supposed to be cold. Oh, you're a 10-minute drive from the nearest stop. Wow. That's rough, man.
Oh, that sucks.
That's a 10-minute drive. Jeez. Okay. Yeah. Ugh. You have a little bit of work to get one of those, don't you? I don't know if he's actually from Niantic or not, but if he is, that would be really cool. Can you guys imagine if we legitimately had someone from Niantic in the chat right now? Like, I'm scrolling up, reading some of the stuff that whoops, I went too far. Scrolling, reading some of the stuff he did. Come to Ohio if you think it's cold there. Yeah, no kidding. And the worst part, I'm cold in East Texas, and I'm going to be going to college, possibly in Colorado. Oh, okay, the Cowboys are playing. Thanks, Mom. I have Twitter notifications for Dallas on my phone, I think. No, notifications are off. Well, darn. And yeah, Night Owl, go Cowboys. I had a rare Mystic joining a majority Valor raid that we were waiting for people for. Well, yeah, and that's one of the cool things about this game. That Mystic, I mean, hey, I've been that one oddball Instinct I remember I went to a raid, there were 18 Valors. I was a little level 32 instinct. They were all 35, 36, 37, so on and so forth. And they were all Valor. And it was so awkward. And now I'm friends with some of those guys, like Z, for instance. And thank you for the good luck to college. I'm really looking forward to that. Boy, about to roast you for a sec. Yeah, I've got a feeling you might not be from Niantic. Because you, Overstreet, I swear. See?
That's not me, though.
It's okay, it's not. Well, boy, about to roast you for a sec. Okay, so it would have been really cool if that was somebody from Niantic, but considering how unprofessional they sound right now, I don't think they're from Niantic. So, Dr. Ale, who are you actually? If you're from Niantic, cool. If you're not, I kind of want to know who you really are. Doctor added too many. What? I don't know. Doctor added too many. I'm not quite sure what you mean there, Night Owl. Anyways. Doctor of too many? What? I'm not exactly sure what you're saying. Anywho. Doctor added too many smileys. Okay. Okay, that's a good point. Yeah. But honestly, I think you can all agree, everybody watching can agree that it would have been really cool if he was from Niantic. I want to know who that is, actually. Watch it be like some kid from Troop that's messing with me, just doing that as a prank. If so, oh well. You still got to hear my honest opinion about Niantic and how I feel towards the company. So, if he is from Niantic, that's awesome. If he's not, whoever the troll is out there, you made the stream interesting, so can't be too upset at you. And oh yeah, forgot to mention, on a completely unrelated topic here. Ooh, hey now, Sharkbite, calm down, buddy. I am going to wipe out Instinct and Mystic Gems tomorrow, hopefully long enough for coins. Hey. Dang.
That means he's from Valor.
Do what?
Yeah,
he's a Valor player, he said. Yee boy. Okay, so now I'm almost positive that's not a Niantic person. Mark, hashtag Valor. I can't really support that because I'm Instinct, but I'm glad to see you're repping your team. Let me scoot back a little bit. I'm sliding down here. Any more thoughts or improvements Niantic should add? Well, you know, and this is kind of, I think you can respect this being another player that has a lot of issues regarding rural stuff. They definitely do need to increase spawns some. Now, I'm not saying a Larvitar on every corner in the country. That would just be crazy. Ome Wamo Shinderu. Okay, I really don't know what's going on with this Dr. Ale character. I don't know. I gotta go. Great job on the stream. Keep up your good work. Thank you very much, Mark. He said you are already dead. Oh, good. That's what you want to hear, sitting on a porch in the middle of nowhere at night. I just play not as serious as some of the other players. Well, that's fine. And then, I mean, hey, the harder you play, the quicker you level up. And you're already a pretty decent level. So, Night Owl, how do you know that he said I'm already dead? It's a meme, Jeff. No worries. Okay. I'm a horror writer, and I never really got into that much. So when you said, he said you're already dead, I'm like, whoa. Throwbacks to Saw or anything here? You know, Saw, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, one of those weird things like that, and I'm like, whoa, what's going on here, man? I don't understand, you know. You're a meme god, okay. Jeepers Creepers, exactly, something like that, yes. Jeepers, yes. It's exciting. This is honestly, this is a lot of fun getting to stream with you guys. And, but yeah, they do need to increase spawns a little bit. That's fine. They do need to increase spawns a little bit. I definitely agree with that. One thing I would like to see, because a lot of people say, drop Gen 3, drop Gen 3, drop this, drop that. No. You need to think logically here. I want this game to last as long as possible. So if they postpone events a little bit here and a little bit there, and if the more events they drop, the more people are going to be in here. If you just spit out a whole new series of Pokemon and spit out a whole new series of Pokemon, then, I mean, eventually you're going to run out of stuff. Drop Gen 4 February. No. That's way too fast. I'm saying Gen 3s for the Christmas event. Drop each Gen 3 Pokemon one day at a time. That would actually be a really cool way to do it. Now, one thing that I would love for them to do for the Christmas event, did I get Farfetch'd? Yes, I did. And a Farfetch'd Frenzy video should be up by the end of the week. But Sharkbite, I did indeed get a Farfetch'd. Quite a few. 22 to be exact. I went nuts for these guys. He's got like music in the background here, so I don't know if I'm going to get monetized or not, but we'll have to see how that works. But I would definitely like to see... that's a little bit better of an angle there, isn't it? I would definitely like to see Delibird as a raid boss for Christmas. I know what you guys are thinking. That's the dumbest thing you've ever heard. But seriously, think about it. He gives you a present. He looks like Pokemon Santa Claus, honestly. And how funny would that be to walk up to a raid, wait for the egg, it's shaking, it hatches, and it's this fat Christmas bird. You know how cool that would be just to have, like, Pokemon Santa Claus jump up on the top of a gym and attack you? That actually sounded kind of terrifying. But you get what I'm saying. I could definitely see it dropped as a raid boss. I don't know if it's in the code, though. I've heard some people say it is, some people say it's not, some people say... I know that the move... present, where either it gives you a present of a little extra hit points or takes a lot away. That's having issues in the code for obvious reasons. But, that's one thing that I think would be cool to add. I like it where it's, honestly, I like the game where it's at in a lot of respects. The one thing I would love to get fixed on it is, and this is one issue I've run into several times, and I'm sure you guys will probably all agree, those of you that get out and raid. Okay, Dr. Ale, now, with those kind of comments, you're probably not from Niantic. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure what to say about that. It's interesting that you're saying stuff in the chat, and you had us all going there for a while, but I think we have our first troll in the stream. So, I want to feel really bad if he actually is from Niantic and I just said that. But, considering that little comment, which is not going to be voiced on the stream, probably not. Okay, what if during the Christmas event we got really increased items for raids, shops discounted, double buddy candy, double stardust, shorter buddies, and egg distance? I really like that. I played Pokemon Go on 3 phones. Which one of them was stolen off me at a bar? Dang, man, that really sucks. That really sucks. Lost one of your phones. Well, got it stolen. Get banned, you weeaboo. Okay, dude. You had us all going there for a while. Now you're kind of getting annoying. Boy. So, let's calm down a little bit and be professional. But Night Owl, I like that idea. He's suggesting increased items for raids, which is good. They're already adding more stuff to raids. Troll from the start. Yeah, I agree. I just wanted to play it safe in case he actually was from Niantic. I didn't want to look like a complete jerk. I mean, my whole thing is I want to be as nice as I can in the streams. As nice as I can in person, honestly. And it just happened that we got trolled. Unfortunately. But oh well. It happens. But, increased items for raids. Don't worry, Jeff, we understand. Thank you. And those are headlights. That's why it lit up back here for a second. We have 4 viewers. Check that out. Thank you all for dropping by. Our max tonight was 8, I believe, so far. Okay, so the increased items there. They've added Stardust, by the way, and guaranteed rare candies, which is huge. So that I could see them doing. Shop discounts, yes, please. Or maybe give us presents. Who knows? Double buddy candy, or do like the 1/3 distance buddy that they, or 1/3 buddy distance that they did for the rock event, I think it was. Double Stardust, yes. Shorter buddy and egg distance, yes. Okay, yeah. I have a battery bank on the way that I bought off Wish.com that has solar charge. That's one thing I've really wanted to get for since I started playing as a solar charger. Right now, I've got this big behemoth right here, and I mean, you hear that thump? It's heavy. Works like a charm. It's a 24-hour battery. We each gained a 5th person. Welcome to the stream, whoever you may be. $27 at Walmart. It's a 24-hour battery. You can take an iPhone from 0 to 100% and work with it from there. And you can keep it charged all day. I've run 2 devices off it. But we should get more candy from walking our buddy with a shorter buddy distance. I could see that. Yeah, maybe. It'd be called a Big Bertha. Okay. Doc, come on. Seriously, let's try not to do that kind of stuff in the chat, please. Thank you. Here's what I see him doing, and I want your honest opinion. Here's, if I was working with Niantic, which Doc is obviously not. If I was working with Niantic, here's how I would do Gen 3, the rest of Gen 3. On your 7-day streak, you spin. I'm not listening to that, by the way, Doc. Sorry. Are you able to give mod to people? Let's find out. I can mute my microphone. I can show messages. Let's see what this button does. Okay, that's bubbles. We're going to test out some stuff just to see what happens. Like I said, this is my first stream, so we're all learning. I'm not entirely sure how to mod. If I was, I promise you I would give it to you. Straight up. Ooh, that looks spooky. Oh, that's reverse. Okay. You guys probably can't see a single thing I'm doing right now. Let's just go back to normal. There we go. Alright. And send that away. There. Okay. That probably looked really weird to all you guys. Jeffy, please. Dr. L, we can. Okay. Like I said, Night Owl. If you saw all of those little stuff go across the screen, I'm sorry. I was just testing things. I honestly, I don't know how to do mods. I'm going to be straight up with you guys. If we have anybody that's a mod currently in stream right now that mods for another channel, let me know how to do that. Skadoodle, skadoodle, doodle, snow noodle. You see this face? Come on. Ow. Ow. But what I think they should do is during the Christmas event, or during Christmas, okay? Like, say, Christmas Eve, everybody goes out and gets a Pokestop. And they get a present the first time they hit a Pokestop. Like their, whatever the day streak is, they get a present. Similar to like the presents that you get in the shop. You know, and it spins, or it comes out of the stops and all. And you open it, and it's a new Gen 3 Pokemon. Obviously, you're not going to get a Salamence straight up. That would be insane. And it would kind of kill the game. But, yeah, Dr. L's going nuts in the chat right now. So, have fun down there, buddy. But, really, that would... I mean, I guess if it was just the one Pokemon, then it wouldn't be that bad. Is the chat on the right? The 3 dot section, is there a selection for... Okay, I'm going to try to figure out what... Okay, so on the right, there is share, mute, microphone, and cancel. Unfortunately, I do not see a selection for mod. The 3 dots means illegal immigrant. Okay. And the worst part about this whole thing is I can't do anything about him. Okay, let's go here. Hide chat. Show chat. Okay. Well, chat's not popping up on my screen for some reason, which is a bit odd. Maybe. I don't know. I've never done this before. So, I'm going to have to figure out how to do mods. And then, once we get all that figured out, Night Owl, you'll be a mod. Mr. Sharkbite, I'm going to have to make you a mod. Also, could Google how to do it. That's true. That is actually true, yeah. Why would you ban me, Jeffy Fields and McCormick? Okay, that's somebody I know, I'm assuming. It's probably somebody I know. You know what? Give me a second, and I'm going to shout out the channel low-key right there, Jeff Fields McCormick. Boom. And I can't see the chat right now, so if you guys are saying something, I'm sorry. Let's look up how... I'm going to set the camera down for a second. How to mod on YouTube Live. Alright. Click the 3 dots next to the chat box. Enter a username, set up one of the mods for your channel. Oh, that's bizarre, I can't do that. Okay. Show live chat messages. I'm not entirely sure why I can't see that. Okay. Like I said, I'm not entirely sure why I can't do that. I mean, you know, I'd think that it would just be as simple as, you know, you click here. I see share probably doesn't. No, share's not it. The mute mic doesn't help. Okay. Think long and hard about a white chubby kid that goes to your school that's a freshman. See, I figured out it was somebody from Troop. A white chubby freshman. Google how to do it on the phone version of YouTube. I kind of want to figure out who this Dr. Ale is, though. A white chubby freshman. White chubby freshman. I don't know. I don't really talk to the freshmen a whole lot. Which makes me sound really bad. But I don't have any classes with them, so I don't really talk to them much. White chubby freshman. I don't know. Whenever he gets back, I'll ask him. He's a junior, so he's a little closer to him, and maybe he'll figure it out. I don't know offhand. I don't really know a whole lot of the freshmen, unfortunately. And Night Owl, I don't know. I know, like, when you do YouTube gaming, you can set mods that way, but I don't know how to do it just off of this. Because, like, I've got the 3 bars, but I can't do that. And I don't know chat viewing options. Also, I'm not sure why I can't see why the chat's not popping up on the screen. That's something that most live streams do have, but this doesn't. No, you said Overstreet at the beginning of the chat. I don't talk to him. I thought it was him at the beginning because he was sitting like right there. It is off of chat. Okay, how do you do it then, Sharkbite? Because this one, I honestly, I don't know how this one works. I don't know. And like I said, I'm learning. This is a learning experience for me. And you guys can probably tell that I'm kind of a rookie when it comes to this. Sharkbait, ooh ha ha, yeah. And Sharkstain's got a lot of those jokes too. When me and him first started talking. But a white, chubby freshman, I honestly don't know who that would be. And I'm sure you're sitting there on the other end of this thing laughing like crazy because I can't think of your name. But I honestly don't know who this would be. Come on now, be nice. He's like one of my best friends on here. Chill out now. I mean, I know you're a freshman, but don't be quite that immature, please. I probably can do it faster than you can do it yourself. Probably, because I have no idea how to do it. So if you can do it at all, you can do it faster than me, because I have no clue what I'm doing. But honestly, that would be cool. To spin your 7-day streak, you get a present, or maybe you get a present Christmas Eve. And, because, stop. Doc, please, stop. As I know on I used to play Madden Mobile, and actually I deleted a couple of videos. I had a couple of Madden videos up. I don't play it anymore, but I used to. One thing that I remember is, a couple of days, my nose danced there for a second. That was weird. A couple of days, I just don't want I just don't want your passcodes. Yeah, that's fine. Like I said, I'll figure out how everything works afterwards. Eventually, I'll have mods. Eventually, I'll be able to show the chat up on the stream in front of me right here. Like I said, I don't know how to do that yet, but I'll get there at some point. One day. One of these days, I will get to that point. But if I be able to see the chat, which might cause an issue. Hello.
You still lying?
Yeah. Yeah.
Where'd my son go?
I think he's in the car, I believe.
Fingers.
But I like one day you can do it. Exactly. One day I will figure out how all of that works. This is my first, like I said, this is my first time live, so I've never done this before. I have this up so I can read the chat because I don't know how to have the chat pop up on screen. So I'm sitting at a laptop reading what you guys are saying because I can't get it to pop up. Oops. I'm learning. Thanks, Doctor. Thanks a lot. I really want to know who that is, though. There's somebody that has a fake account from Troop that's on here right now messing with me, and I have no idea who it is.
Right.
And I really want to figure it out, and I know I'm going to hear about this tomorrow. As soon as I walk into school, whoever this is going to run into me and start screwing with me about this.
Or somewhere in town.
Yeah, they might like walk up here. Hey, Jeff, how you doing? But like, I honestly have no idea who it is. I'm a legit guy, Mr. Sharkbite. I'm really glad to hear that. And Night Owl, I know you're legit. Shark Stains, I don't know if you're still here or not, but if you are, I've talked to you. I know you're legit. Now Dr. Ale, I don't know who you are, but you're... Oh, don't hand me that crap. You're not legit, and we can all tell. You're human. Okay, that part I'll believe. Maybe. I don't know, Mark said he was a robot earlier, so you never know these days. But... I'm trying to think here. Back when I played Madden, Markiplier. Really? No, you're not. I really have trouble believing that one. Mr. Niantic, come on now. Anyways, back when I played Madden, they had a thing where, like, the 3 or 4 days beforehand, you unlocked these challenges and stuff, and you got presents. And on Christmas Day, those presents not hatched. Wow, Pokemon theory here, Pokemon thinking here. You opened up the presents, and they were either... Whew, I just got really cold. And they were either a really high-level player, or they were some sort of defensive card or attributes, or, 100,000 coins, which helps you in the auction house a lot, or whatever else. And I kind of want Niantic to do something like that. I got a couple of presents right before Christmas, and they open up Christmas morning, and you get a new Pokemon. Maybe that's how they could drop Gen 3. And then December 26th, they start spawning in the wild or something. Yeah, and that'd be cool. Yeah, that way, like, everybody starts off with something. Exactly, yeah. Yeah, and that way everybody can start off. Yeah, no kidding. Or like she'd mentioned a second ago, like a free legendary for Christmas. That would be really cool. But I do think that'd be a great way for them to drop Gen 3. If they were to put like 1 or 2 in, and I mean, even if everybody gets like a Shelgon, or, I mean, it'd be kind of sad the guy that got a Zigzaroon as his first one, but to have something, hey, we just got another viewer, welcome. But to whoever, like Shelgon, if I remember right, evolves into Salamence, I think. Yeah. I think that's how that works. Do you have PS4? If do, let's do. I don't have a PS4, Alex. I'm sorry about that. Otherwise, I would love to. I'd be down for a World War II stream, but I don't have. I don't have PS4. Like I said, that'd be really cool if I did. He has iPhone. Yes, I do. That's actually what I'm on right now. And that's what almost all of my stuff is shot on is iPhone. Xbox One. Once again, no, I don't have an Xbox either. I'm old school. I'm iPhone. That's not really old school. I have a Wii, but I don't really use it much because I'm always out playing Pokemon. You know, I'm an active person. This is an active game. It works. As soon as I say I don't have an Xbox, I lose 2 viewers. Jesus. Alright, thanks guys. See y'all later. And hey, we just hit 100 minutes. That's impressive. I don't know how I've been talking for almost 2 hours, but I have, somehow, for some reason. I'm going to figure out tomorrow who that Dr. Ale is, and that's going to be interesting to get to run into them. Overstreet. Chunky white freshman. Who would that be? He said he lives near here. No? Dang, okay. Exactly. Like, I don't know any of the freshmen except for... I mean, I know a couple of them, but I don't know the majority. Yeah, you're good. So I'd... Do it?
Jazz is a freshman, so she might know.
Oh, yeah, maybe. Hey, number 4, welcome to the stream. That's not your name, obviously, but... But I could see them doing something like for presents for Christmas, or Deli Bird for Christmas, because...
Or pop, you got a whole bunch of stuff, whatever.
Yeah, or if they do something like for New Year's, and yes, whoever came in, just... You know, go ahead and... I agree with Night out there. Toss a like down below and sub if you haven't already. We got one person that's like back and forth. Dr. Ale, thanks a lot. I want to know who that is. I really want to figure out who that is. Yeah, it really is. I really don't know who that is.
You probably do.
Well, I'm sure when I go to school tomorrow, whoever this Dr. AO character is going to run up to me and start making all kinds of jokes. But I really don't know who it would be. I don't know. Anyways, whenever the stream cuts off, a little bit after that, this whole big thing is going to be a video up on the channel. And anybody that hasn't already tuned in can definitely make sure to do so. And if you guys want to see the highlights of our Niantic friend, you can always do that too. But this is exciting, getting to be live with you guys for the first time in a while. This is what's in the background right now, by the way. That's what I'm seeing. Yeah, we're jamming over here. No kidding, Nato. And I mean, they could even do something like, you know, maybe when New Year's drops, and this is honestly what I always thought they would do. When the ball drops for New Year's, you know, you've got that 10-second count before it goes live and it's officially New Year's or whatever. If like Mewtwo popped up for everybody worldwide, same IV, same CP, you had 10 seconds to catch one Master Ball, 10 seconds to catch it. And then after those 10 seconds, it went away. And then you could do EX raids for it. That's honestly how I thought they were going to do it. Because in the initial Pokemon Go trailer, everybody was battling this thing in Times Square, counting down as the ball dropped. That's how I thought they would have done it. That would have been a perfect way to get tons of people watching during the holiday season.
In the same spot.
Exactly. In the same spot if they did an event, or everybody worldwide at the same time. Now granted, that would have overloaded the servers, but if any of you were here during...
Well, for each town, they could have done it at different times.
Yeah, or split it up for each town or something, where it wouldn't overload the servers too much. But if you guys remember July and August when it came out, you remember the servers used to be a lot worse, and they've improved leaps and bounds in the last. Honestly, since Gen 2 dropped, they've got cold. They've improved a lot. Yeah, the lag's nowhere near as bad as it was. It's still there, but I mean, it's not like you spin a ball and it's like this. I mean, you can still you can shoot the. Yeah, the game doesn't always crash out, because I remember I would have to shoot 30 or 40 minutes of footage to get a 2-minute clip because it kept crashing out. I remember those days.
When you catch the legendary, it crashes.
Yeah, exactly. Or when the legendary raid's another one that was really bad about crashing, and I'm starting to shake a little bit, and my camera's shaking because of that, so I'm going to swap hands for a second. But, this is, like I said, it's been really cool getting to stream with you guys. Do you think it's Morsi? I mean, he lives near here. He's not maybe college freshman. College freshman, chunky white kid, lives near you.
Is he even in college though?
He will be in January, I think he said. So that's possibly who it is. Which I could see him coming in and trolling the stream. You never know. I'm kind of waiting for him to comment below to see if I'm right or not. So we may know who he is. I don't know why I didn't think of that sooner. Yeah, I thought so. Why did you go to that extreme to make the fake account, though? I mean, you could have just came in with your normal account, but... I mean, hey, you made it interesting. Yeah. You made the stream interesting, I'll give you that much. We've got 4 viewers right now, which is cool, because I'm not him. Okay, so... You also said you worked with Niantic, so I don't know if I can believe anything that you're typing right now. I don't know. You never know with these things. And the worst part is it's like behind a name, so there's no way to know.
You can always hack his account, but you know.
I'm not gonna do that on a live stream. I'm not hacking on a live stream, that's not happening. And Nathaniel Snapchatted me.
Did it pop up?
It popped up. Yeah, I'm not opening that in stream right now. Watch it end up being him the whole time, somehow, for some reason. I don't know. I'm going to figure it out eventually. And...
He's not chubby. Or white.
Yeah, he says he's white all the time.
Oh.
And he makes fat jokes even though he's skinny, so... I don't know. We'll have to see. I don't know. So do any of you guys, with the exception of Dr. Ale, because I'm not answering any more of your comments, sorry, any of you other guys, which may just be Night Owl at this point, have any questions relating to the game or whatever? I'm who you least expect. Well, that helps a whole lot. You're who I least suspect. That really explains who you are.
My data's slowed down.
They said, I'm who you least expect. That doesn't help me any. Night Owl, where I'm at, it's currently 7:54 p.m. So we're just shy of 8 o'clock right now. Yeah, and it's like pitch back. It's pitch black. There's an L in that. Pitch black.
Black.
Yeah. Hashtag pitch back. It's pitch black out here right now. But we got lights. We're Christmassy. We're happy out here. See? Woo! Christmas lights. We're fancy today. So we'll have to figure out who that is. And I don't know, it's like, I really want to figure out who that is, but I'm cutting off part of my head. My bad. But I really want to know. Huh? No kidding. I have no clue who this is. But that's fine. I'll figure it out later. Yeah, no kidding. It's like, I don't want to completely change the purpose of this stream, but it's just kind of centered around what's going on right now. So, whoever you are, you threw a kink into things. But yeah, it's 7:54 right here. We're just shy of 8 o'clock. Pop. Boop. Childish. Very childish. I don't know enough freshmen to honestly figure out who you are, and that kills me.
It's a freshman.
They said, chunky white freshman that lives near here. That's how they describe themselves. I really don't know who that would be.
I would say Bradley, but he's in 8th grade.
They got a sense of humor.
Yeah, I'd say Wade's brother, but he's
They
in
must
8th
have a
grade.
sense of humor.
Maybe, yeah.
When they say that.
Yeah, I don't know. Somehow we still have 4 viewers, even though I'm just talking about this mystery individual. 5 viewers, welcome to the stream. I don't know who just popped up, but welcome. Go to bed. Nah, I'm good, thank you. I'm a night owl. Wink, wink. Night owl CO2. The look I got from him when I said that. But, yeah, like and sub if you haven't already. That'd definitely help out with everything tonight. And I don't know. Like I said earlier, merchandise would be cool. And I might have to look into that, actually. Oof. Well, oof to you too, buddy. I don't know who you are. Running around. I don't know what I'm doing with my neck right now. I was trying to do something cool and it just looks really weird on camera, so I'm gonna stop. Anyways.
Ooh, a new card.
But yeah, I might have like a merch update sometime. Not anytime soon, obviously, because, you know, merchandise is still... That's something that big channels do. I'm not a big channel yet. But one day. One day I'll have a K behind it.
Like Dr. L said, one day, my friend. One day.
Yes, exactly. So we'll see what happens.
Ooh, Laney Snapchatted me.
We have 4 viewers. Welcome. Somebody came back. Or joined new. Either way, 5 viewers. Hey, we're racking up numbers. Welcome. Drop who you are down in the comments so I can give you a shout out. So I know who all's here with us. And they both left. Well darn. We went from 3 to 5 to 3. They both dipped pretty quick. But welcome nonetheless. And we've got 10 likes on the video right now. That's pretty big. 9 likes. 10 likes. It's going back and forth. It's still pretty good for a stream. Still very exciting. So, like I said, we recently broke the halfway point on 38. And, I'm trying to think here. Hey, number 4, welcome to the stream. So we recently, like I said, broke the halfway point on 38. And we are working towards, and number 4 left. And they're back, and they left. Back and forth. Anyways, so we'll have to figure out something to do for a stream tomorrow. And it might be the exact same thing, just come and talk for a while. So who all's still here, actually? I'm kind of curious on that one. I know we've had a couple people that have come in and talked for a while and then left. Who all's still in the chat? Just out of curiosity.
Which one? The Manicorn.
Night Owl, you're still here. Okay, so there is still a legit person that's in the chat, which is awesome. This makes this worth it. And like I said, I'm trying to think of, you know, whatever it may be. But I'm definitely going to have to take a trip to your neck of the woods at some point. I am down for that Heracross. And I am down to get you that legendary. If you're willing to share a ball bonus with Instinct, you know. Might have to come down there and, you know, snag some, Ho-Ohs. Well, no. Ho-Oh's only going to be here to December 12th. So I'm probably not going to get there that soon. Whenever and when and if I do manage to get down to Florida, which first off would be amazing, get the beach bod going, raw, you know. But I gotta.
That brace.
What about the brace? That's another story. For later, not for tonight. For later. Number 4. Welcome to the stream. I don't know if I've seen you before, and if I have, hello, again. I don't know who Dr. Ale is, and at this point, I really don't care. So,
Yeah, you got nothing to talk about.
I've been going for 2 hours. You realize that? 115 minutes. It's 1 hour, 55 minutes.
Make it 2 hours, and then you can call it.
That's what I'm doing. So we're going to go to the 2 hour mark, and then we're going to cut off for the night. We got 4 minutes left, and then we break 2 hours on my first live stream, which is exciting. Because, first off, this was incredible to get to meet all of you guys. Minus a certain individual that was less than delightful to run into. Night Owl, it was great getting to talk to you. Back and forth, and maybe plan a Florida meetup sometime. I would love to do that. We had a couple of Canadian viewers drop into the stream, and that's something that I thought was really impressive. We had people from another country come in to the stream and talk for a while. When Mark came into the stream, he was from Ohio. Shark Stains, I believe, is from the Houston area. And thank you. I'm glad the stream was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun doing it. This is one of those kind of things, like I said earlier, that you see these streamers and these YouTubers and everything. What are you talking about? Okay. Anyways, this is something that, you see streamers, you see YouTubers, you see Twitch players, you see this, that, and the other, and you see how big their fan base has grown and how impressive they are, their connections, like, between their huge amount of players and then what they say to them and the rapport that those two have. And I would love to build those kind of connections between myself and you guys. So next time I go live, the stream probably won't be quite this long, but you never know. I mean, we might go for 5 minutes, we might go for 10 minutes, we might go for an hour. You never know. I honestly wasn't expecting to pull a 2 hour stream out of this. I figured it'd be like 15 or 20 minutes and I'd cut it off. I didn't realize how many people would jump in and would, comment how they're feeling and everything they're doing. And Night Owl, thank you. Once again, thank you. I really enjoyed this stream. And it's really cool to get to meet the man behind the comments, because you've commented on tons of my videos. You're honestly one of the originals from the channel. And when I did my first vlog, and there was the Ryko raid that I couldn't battle because I obviously couldn't solo it, and we did that first face cam, I shouted you out, and I shouted Shark Stains out because of how big you and him have been in the community. Well, I said the community. In this little community here in my channel and everything. And yes, thanks. And thank you. So, we have 80 seconds left and we hit a 2 hour stream. 2 hours. That's a long time. And to whoever the fourth person is that just joined, welcome. We're going to be cutting off here in a minute, but you're free to stay around for the last little bit. So, like I said before, thank you all for coming in and, dropping by, checking out the stream. We have 5 viewers now. Why is it that as soon as I'm ready to cut off the stream, people jump in? But yes, for those of you that just came in, please like and sub and then turn on notifications. And if you have any questions and any comments, drop them down in the chat. and we'll we'll cover that stuff real quick before we cut out of here. And yes, there's several other videos that are up and that are out that that I've done a lot of editing with some of these, and there's a lot of work that's been put into them. And I would love to kind of see you guys, most of you guys, drop your thoughts and your comments and stuff on those other videos. So we just hit the 2-hour mark, and to the fourth person that just jumped in, welcome. Stream's going to be ending here in a second. So to everybody that's came in and watched for the last 2 hours plus, thank you all so much. To the people whose Wi-Fi I've been stealing for the last 2 hours, thank y'all. I got that look of like, really? But, and to everybody out there that's watched, everybody out there that plays and all, I'll catch y'all on the next one. Good night. And yet, Overstreet, I am stealing your Wi-Fi. I think we can end on that note. Good night, everybody.
Hey, your live stream's still on.
I know. We're also going to learn how to turn off the live stream real quick with the X. Are you sure you want to stop streaming? Good night, everyone. We are officially stopping the stream in 3, 2, 1. Good night.